What's up everybody, welcome to the Life of a Board Gamer. My name is Daniel and today we are going to talk about NAUTILION. It is a small game for 1 to 2 players. I played it only solo, so I'm reviewing it as a solo game. In this game you are traveling with this little ship and you are trying to reach one side while the bad ship is trying to reach other side, and whoever comes there first with the full crew is the winner. So that's the farthest I can go with explaining the story of the game itself. So yeah, without further ado, let me show you what you get inside this cute little box, and you get a lot of stuff. And then I'm gonna talk some more about it. So yeah, first of all, the packaging. It's just wonderful because you have these waves and they open like this, and then you come to the rule book that really nicely explains you the entire game. And it looks like there's a lot, but the base game is pretty simple, it's pretty straightforward, and all of these extra explanations are for the expansions, because this game comes with, if I'm not mistaken, 6 or 7, 5, no, not 6 or 7, 5 different expansions that you can combine or play with one with one of them, however you want. So yeah, in this game, you are, I can't, let me just, oh my god, I just damaged the box a little bit, like this insert, so that's most unfortunate. But yeah, you take these out, so you will choose one of these ships to pilot them, and depending which ship you choose, there's different connections that you have to be mindful of. And as you play with this ship, you will you will put the crew on it. So this one is like super simple because almost everything is connected to everything. These are the ship that they tell you to use for the first game. Basically, you can start putting crew in any of the spaces, but once you put one crew in some space, you need to like put the other crews connected to it. So you can't put one in a 2, then in an 8. You have to have like connection. See these little orange things going on over here. So yeah, there's a bunch of different ships that you can use throughout this game. So there's variety here already. And what you do is you're going to have these tokens. With some of them, oops, and they are all over the place. You'll start with some of them because you can use these tokens to re-roll some dice and do different things. But you will make a pot randomly with these tokens like so, and it will go in a circle. There's 36, if I'm not mistaken, something tokens, and you will just put them like this in a like a spiral thing. I will not pull them all out right now. And then you will have these 3 dice. You also have this guy over here that's really angry at you because you can use him in one of the expansions. And depending which ship you chose, you will take its standee. And the last one I played was the yellow one, the starting one. No, the starting one, I think. Yeah, I last time played with the starting one. So yeah, you will put it on a starting space on one side. This will go on the other side. Of course, this will be way larger because there's like a bunch of tokens in here. And there's also these 2 tokens. And actually, you are starting on this one or on this one. And what you do is you will roll these 3 dice, and you will also have a card that explains you all the things you can pay these shells to do different things with the dice, or manipulate these tokens or whatever. There's also some cards that are used as an expansion, but this one is used in a base game, in a regular game. And basically what you do, you will roll 3 dice on your turn, and you will assign 1 die to this ship, you will assign 1 die to this ship, and actually I have to do it like this. And you will assign 1 dice to this guy over here, this guy, the mad one. And then you will just act up on it. So if you assign dice number 2 to yourself, you will move 2 spaces, and you will take this tile. This is a number 9. So you will take your ship. So as I said, we are currently floating on a ship A. Where is it? Where are you? So you are currently on a ship A, and as you can see, there's the number 9 space, so you need to put the crew in the number 9 space. So this one will move 3 spaces away, and it will take its token. And if this one says, if you put 3 or 4, unfortunately we put 4 because I wasn't careful, I will have to get rid of one of these, so I can't use them. So each time when you pick up the token, if you don't want to put it in your ship or you can't, you can use it as a shell, and doesn't matter if it's blue or this one, you can use them to activate these abilities. And basically that's that. You are trying with your ship to reach the last space with the full crew on it, and you win the game. Otherwise you lose if this one comes over here and before you come to the last space that you need to come with the full crew. So that's entire game. I know it sounds like super easy, super simple, but this is really one fun, challenging game. As I said, it goes 1 to 2 players. I played it solo only, and I have had so much time playing this one. I absolutely loved it. The expansions, I mean, just the different ships bring all kinds of different possibilities. Setup is randomized each time, and then you have all kinds of different expansions. Then you have like the coral reefs that will give you some stuff, and you have these cards over here that basically each turn you will not be doing this, but you are going to move this guy. So you are going to move this guy 1 space, and he will do some stuff to you, good stuff or bad stuff, and you will know what's going to happen each turn. So you have to be careful about that. So all of these, because there's like a bad one, there's also a good one. So you have to like you decide how hard you want to make it for yourself. Or there's like this hero expansion that gives you all kinds of different good, great things that you can do, like remove another revealed heroic action card from the game and replace it with, like for example this one, recover a crew token from the pot and place it in the NAUTILION board. You know, the token you discard to use this card must be different from the token you recover. So you know, you can like get rid of tokens, get some more tokens, like put your crew in. Maybe there's like really, you have a really hard time, you know, to get to certain numbers. I overall, it's just a wonderful little game that I am surprised that it's not talked more about it. Nautilon is definitely a solo masterpiece game, so to say. I must say, I really, really, really like this one. I can see myself playing it every time I have some free time. I love it so much that I want to like film video with each ship, you know, maybe mingling some expansions in it, but playing with each ship and trying to figure out if I'm able to win or not. So yeah, just tell me in the comments below if you want to see that. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. If you want it, if I get enough comments saying that you want like a series of gameplay videos playing with each different ship, you know, for the each gameplay, I'll definitely do it. And yeah, everything in this game works just so great. Because you are deciding on everything. You decide who gets what dice, and sometimes even though you really don't want either the enemy ship or this card, you don't want it to get a certain dice, but there's like no other way. You just need it. You spent maybe all of your tokens. You are just committed to some number because you really need it. Maybe it's your last crewman that you need to pick up, or one next to the last. You know, games are really tight. You know, each game it feels like it comes to the last turn, sort of. So it feels pretty nicely balanced. Even though there's random setup, there's a bunch of things that can go randomly. I mean, you're rolling dice, of course. A bunch of things can go randomly. So yeah, Nautilon, really great game. Definitely check it out. That's all I'm gonna say about it. I really, really love this one. So yeah, that is that. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing, for spending time with me, for supporting me on Patreon, all of those great things. I really, really appreciate all of you. And until next time. Pozdrav.